What's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch you on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay. So, collective, when it comes to this download, okay, I feel like this is a very sentimental download in regards to someone who is seeking wise counsel from someone in regards to you, okay? So this could be somebody who could be speaking to someone that is older than them, um, in regards to how they should go about a situation when it pertains to you, okay? Hey, Tainted, hola, ¿cómo estás? So, the two song downloads that I had got, because when I woke up this morning and I was getting ready to shower, I instantly started singing that Monica song, Before You Walk Out My Life, okay? So somebody's name could be Monica, that could be significant. But I kept hearing that part when she was like, here we are face to face with the memories that can't be erased. Although we need each other, things have changed. It's not the same. So, hey Z, for y'all that know that song, she goes into this talking about she never meant to cause you no pain. I just want to go back to being the same. Well, I only want to make things right before you walk out of my life, okay? So, somebody here, maybe they're at a crossroads to where like they don't know what it is that they have to do in order to try and make things right with you, okay? Maybe the way in which they've been going about trying to make things right with you has come to a dead end. And speaking of a dead end, it could be somebody's grandmother that has passed over, um, that this could be a confirmation for. This could be somebody who was really close with the grandmother or grandpa, however it goes. Um, but it's something that this grandparent has told someone probably prior to them passing away that sticks with them, right? So this could be like a grandparent that, and I say that because whoever this grandparent is just wants the best for their grandchild, whoever that may be, you know. The other song that I got was Bryson Tiller, Keep Doing What You're Doing, right? So if you guys do have a grandparent that is living or that has transitioned, I feel like they always encouraged you to keep going towards your dreams and goals, or keep being that person, um, that you've always strived to be. And I looked up what that song was talking about, and it said that it's a touching tribute to his late grandmother, reflecting on her unwavering belief in him, self reflection, and the journey from depth to success. With the core message being encouraged to stay true to oneself, persevere, and trust the path you're on, as proven right by his accomplishments. The song, featuring his grandma's voice, emphasizes that her faith and his continued effort are why he's where he is today, urging him and the listeners to keep moving forward, okay? Um, so I strongly feel like that's of a significance here. Okay, somebody definitely could be talking to a grandparent. So we're gonna tap in and see what's going on in regards to your situation, okay? And even if you guys do have a grandparent that has transitioned, I do feel like they want you to keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, because obviously whatever it is that you are doing is you're on track. No matter if you feel like it or not, or if you think you are or not, I feel like this is just your reminder and your confirmation that you are, okay, coming through me. All right, so keep doing what you're doing, collective. Sometimes, you know, Big G will take us through some detours on in the midst of going towards our dreams and our goals, and we might find ourselves being like, damn, like this was never a part of the plan. How did I end up here? What's going on? But our plan is never our plan, right? Our plan is never our plan. So let's get into it. I'm gonna get about 6 cards to see what's going on in this energy. Okay, Shook. Somebody could be like, damn, I was just thinking about my grandparent, and here you go talking about him. Surprise, surprise. That's so funny, okay? But it says plot twist, unexpected event, sudden change. Okay. Somebody could have just lost a grandparent. Maybe that also too could be shocking. It's like, somebody here, my condolences to anybody who is going through that. You know what I'm saying? But this gives off an energy as far as like somebody leaving, uh, somebody, like not somebody, but a grandparent leaving someone here with some words of encouragement, like right before a passing or something of that sort. Not for all of you guys. That's just for who it's for, okay? But with this shook energy, like I said, collector, wherever you're at in your journey, because I feel like a lot of you guys are breaking generational curses, speaking of like elderly siblings or, family members. You're breaking generational curses. So you're doing a lot of things differently than your past siblings have done, right? And so this can be causing a lot of people to be shocked at the things that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like seeing this monkey here, it gives off one monkey never stopped your show. Okay? Because I don't know why when I see the squad car, it's making me think of gang gang. I'll be outside with my gang gang. Like, even though, if there is a passed over sibling that is your angel looking over you, they got your back regardless. You know what I'm saying? So it says close friends, birds of a feather flock together, soul tribe. Okay. So there could have been somebody, like telling someone about the company that they keep, right? Like, grandparents always look out for their grandchildren, or their sons or their daughters, who could be your mom or your dad or however that goes, right? And maybe that's something that a grandparent here has always told someone, when it comes to the younger siblings. It's like, be careful who you hang out with. You know what I'm saying? I know I tell my nieces and nephews about that a lot of the times, especially my nephews. Um, just being careful with the company that you keep, So some of you guys, hold on, y'all. Okay. So, again, like some of you guys can be going through major transformations in life, right? Like y'all are changing y'all friend groups. Y'all not hanging around the same type of people that you hung around. Shit, whether it's family or whether it's friends, what have you. And people are shocked because like maybe the people that you've changed your settings towards being around is different now. So it's like, a lot of people are just looking like, what? When did you start hanging with these type of people or what? It's giving something like that, all right? And even the people that you used to hang around with is shocked too as to why maybe you don't, frequent with them as often as you used to. I just feel like a lot of you guys are going through like weeding out the good and bad, and you're really focusing on where you see your life going and the type of people that you want to hang around. It's making me think of when Nipsey was talking about uh, surrounding yourself with people who, are smarter than you, that are more financially stable than you. Because what they say, if you hang around four dummies, more than likely you'll be the fifth one, right? So I feel like a lot of y'all are just really changing shit up right now. Okay? Because birds of a feather really do flock together. I'm hearing that song, birds of a feather, stick together. I forgot who sings it. Okay. Also, too, you could be finding something out in regards to somebody in your squad, right? Like somebody that you hanging around with, like some type of, it could have happened at some type of event, okay, and you got to see like how some of y'all friends actually are or how they really act. I don't know why it's making me think of what's her name, Angie or something like that. Somebody could be fighting cancer, but she was getting her makeup done and she was talking about like having fake females in her friend group, and like I guess she was out and like whoever she was dating, was taking care of her or Emily had it like that, and how differently like her homegirls started to act, like acting real thirsty and you know just wanting to find somebody to treat them in the way that she was being treated by whoever her male partner was. So that can be significant here too. It's like you could be noticing how motherfuckers switch up when you bring your girl around or when you bring your dude around, and it was unexpected. Like you didn't, it was a sudden change. You know how they say like when girls start to talk to dudes, they voice change or shit like that. Like it could have been, it could be something like that. Like bitch, you don't talk like that. Anywho, that could be just a sidebar confirmation. But I miss you, okay? Yearning, missing someone, reminiscing. Somebody is definitely thinking about like a passed over loved one, okay? I'm hearing specifically like an older person. I'm getting like a grandma figure. Because I'm hearing that Aaliyah song by DMX. He was like, I miss you straight from high school. Mm-mm-mm. You up and left me. We were close friends. Mm-mm. Did everything for one another. Now you're gone and now I'm lost without you. Gotta live and make it somehow. Come back to me. Can you hear me calling? Like, some of you guys could be missing a friend that could have passed over as well. This could be somebody you went to high school with. And even if it's not someone that you that has passed on, I do feel like this could be somebody that you could have, been homegirls with or homeboys with back in high school, middle school, elementary school days or whatever. Like somebody misses you. I feel like with this shocked energy, somebody could have probably not have seen you for a long time, or maybe you're just doing different things. You changed. Because I'm hearing that Keisha Cole song. Somebody's name could be Keisha. Somebody's last name could be Cole. Somebody want to know what you do for work. Can I say that? Because Cole, you remember on Martin, didn't nobody know what that nigga did. But I was hearing that Keisha Cole song. You change, you got on and change. I remember like yesterday, very day I met you. You were looking fly, I was acting shy. So when you stopped on by, I ignored you. Gave you my number next day, you called, asking if you could see me. So I said, all right, you can stop on by. It gave me butterflies. So like maybe whoever this person is, like you could have met this person just on an errand. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's name could be Aaron. But you could have met this person. It made me think of fucking something. I was about to say somebody can spell their name Erin or like Aaron. But y'all remember that Key and Peele skit? When old dude was saying the names on the roster in the classroom, he was like, hey, Aaron. So my name can start with an A. He was like Timothy. Jaqueline. That shit was funny. Somebody here could be a comedian, okay, or want to be a comedian. But somebody here misses you, collective. Somebody feels like if I can't get you, then who? You know what I'm saying? Who better than you, collective? I'm hearing that Alicia Cole, Alicia Keys song. If I ain't got you with me, baby. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If I ain't got you, baby. If I ain't got you, baby. If you have separated yourself from certain people, okay, best believe those people miss you. Even if y'all not in communication, like your presence is definitely felt, okay? Your presence is definitely felt. It's like I feel like even with that situation, with you separating yourself from certain friend groups, a lot of people are shook as far as like it gives the vibe of you didn't explain yourself to other people as to why you stopped fucking with certain people. It's like these people found out on their own, right? And this shocked energy comes from like, what? I would have never thought this person would do this or move this way or whatever. I see why collector don't fuck with them no more. It's given that. It's given that. Somebody is like, damn, like I should have stayed fucking with collective than stayed fucking with this person, to keep it 100 with you. All right, so we got viral here. Okay, instant fame, going around quickly, gaining popularity. Whatever you're doing, collective, is getting a lot of recognition. They often say that the people around you are less likely to support you than a stranger. You know what I'm saying? Strangers will support you more than people that you done grew up with, is in arm's length with, that you kick it, hang with, invite over to the family functions and all that type of shit. And this is what I feel like is happening right now. Like you put yourself out there, and I feel like it shocked a lot of people, especially people that you could have been friends with that was scared to take leaps of faith and step into their true power. And look where it got you. I'm hearing that Drake song, look what you've done. Look what you've done to me. Look what you've done. Like, because of somebody supporting you, like, I mean, shit, some of y'all could have had nothing but a grandparent supporting you, wearing your gear, going to your shows, you listening to that old voicemail of them. Like, it was little things that kept you going. It makes me think somebody could be like, I remember when my grandma passed away, I would still call her cell phone just to hear her answering service. And I remember she'd be like, hi, this is Lytha. But as I got older, I forgot the phone number, but I was just like, man, maybe you guys could be listening to somebody that had passed over their voice, like, to bring you some type of comfort. But whatever you're doing, collective, like you were meant to do it. It was the reason why you're being seen in the light that you're being seen in. Because if not you, then who? Okay? Somebody could like owls. That also makes me think of my grandmother, because like in her backyard, my grandma was real old school. Like she had a garden in the back. I used to help her pick strawberries, cabbage, bring it into the kitchen, clean it, cook it, all that shit, right? But she used to have these clothes pins in the back where you like hang up your clothes, old school way, right? Wasn't no dryer. Well, she did have a dryer, but like for some of her delicates, she liked to hang them up in the back. And to scare the birds away from not messing with her clothes rack, she would have like this hanging owl. It was like a little plastic owl. So some of you guys can have that in your home as a confirmation, okay? But you're meant to be seen, collective. You're meant to be seen. It's crazy because like you had people around you that seen the potential in you well before you did. All it took was for you to step into it, honestly. Okay, because none of these friends was going to do it. Certain family members that you had, they wasn't going to do it. You had the vibe, the aura, the talent in order to do it. And unfortunately, everybody couldn't go. But I feel like a lot of you guys are wishing like, dang, I wish my grandpa or I wish my grandfather was here to be able to see like how far I've come, Hey, Slay. So we got throwing hands, okay? Lord. I'm hearing, what's that song I'm hearing? Cause I'm icy. Haters wanna fight me. Never been no one put RIP up on the white tee. It says disagreements, hostility, and animosity, conflict, and fighting. Okay. Somebody is just really fed up when it comes to you, or like always hearing about you with You see how her hands is over her ears? It's like you going viral. So you all that motherfuckers is talking about, or they're making you viral because they keep mentioning your name, and then motherfuckers want to see who you are, and then they to lurking, and then they see what you do, and then instead of being a hater, they like, damn, I really do fuck with this person. I don't know why Whoop Whoop was being a hater and why they don't like them. So it's causing conflict. It's causing conflict between whoever it is that's a hater around you and them not being able to convince other people to not fuck with you. You're a problem, collective. A good problem, though. Okay? Fucked up. And that's the thing. Because this person know that they fucked up. Whoever these hater energy is, they know that they fucked up. Especially when it comes to a friend group, okay? It says self-limiting, feeling inadequate, fearing failure. And that's the reason why they feel a certain way about you, collective. Because they feel like it's fucked up that you get to have this opportunity or that people are seeing you in this certain light. But it's like if someone here feels inadequate within themselves, whose fucking fault is that? It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You the one that had the guts and had the courage to, fight past the bullshit, fight past your own insecurities or whatever you felt like you were inadequate of doing and just doing it. Don't nobody do shit perfect the first time. I'm hearing if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Try again. It's like, come on. Also, too, it's getting with me getting the grandparent energy. Somebody wants to grow old with someone. Okay, they feel like you will be the person that they will want to grow old with, which is why like they want to fight for this relationship with you. Okay, hey y'all, welcome in. They want to fight for this relationship with you because like they know that they fucked up. But this is somebody's own, again, insecurities that kind of stop them from being with you. Okay, bottom of the deck, high vibing. Oh God, look at your energy. Good vibes, living to the fullest, enjoying the present. Okay, I'm hearing good vibes, good vibes. Man, somebody really misses you. With this viral energy, this is somebody that like, I mean, given that the latest freaking social media news is Christy and what's his name? Her husband splitting, okay? And I guess they were together since they were like 14, so they pretty much grew up together, and we don't really know these people personally, honestly. So we don't know what they endured in their relationship within all of those years, because as you get older, once you turn 20, you no longer than the person that you were when you were 25, and then when you were 30, you know what I'm saying? You grow. And sometimes it just depends on how much two people want to grow together in order to reintroduce yourself to one another when those changes come, right? So as someone here, I feel like gotten older. This could be somebody that you used to date, maybe the type of people that they hung with and was around back in high school. They outgrew those type of people. And, maybe a lot of their friends are, the friends that they have now are probably married with kids, or, maybe they have older friends now and they get different perspectives, right? People that are a little bit more seasoned when it comes to relationships and friendships, right? So like this is like somebody talking to these people like, hey, how are you able to maintain your relationship? Like what look like to y'all? And based off of the information received, is making somebody, hey, roll, blessings on blessings. It's making somebody feel like, damn, like, I fucked up. Like Collector was telling me this 10 plus years ago. And here I am 10 years later, hearing the same thing from people that are still together. Like it's something like that. So this is making somebody want to fight for the relationship. This could be somebody that's like, you should, if you, I'm hearing, what's that Marcus Houston song? If you love something, let it go. And if it comes back, then that's how you know. Up to the stoplight, name for right. Came across a picture you took of me, and you crossed my mind. I still hear saying you love me when I close my eyes. What he say in the part? He was like, ran across. What he say? I ain't seen your mama in a while, and she looked at me, she smiled, and asked me if I'm doing okay. She said, if you come on for the holidays, yeah. She asked if I could stay a while, 'cause you were coming home, and you were just 5 minutes away. So, like, I don't know if some of y'all could have, like, bumped into an ex's mom or something like that. Yeah, that's the song, Circles. Thank you, Tainted. I don't know if you could have bumped into somebody's mom. Because, again, it's an older person that somebody could have been talking to about you. And just ironically, you could be out on an errand, you bump into them, and then it's like, oh, they knowing that you was just you was just brought up in the conversation. So they like, okay, shit. They just left. You should hang around a little bit. They gonna come. Something like that. Okay, so let me get into what's this shock energy here. What's making the people shocked? I'm hearing it keeps the people going. Okay. The high priestess. It could be the fact that you could be spiritual. Okay. Like, maybe you didn't really show this side of you. Right. It's funny because I can only imagine like how people that probably knew me from like elementary, middle school, high school, if they ever came across this platform, because I'm not so like, I'm very subtle when it comes to promoting what I do. Like my link is in my bio on my Instagram and shit like that. And every now and then I'll post on my notes on Instagram, like, oh, my Instagram story, or maybe, drop one on my story or whatnot. But it's not posted like on my main page, like my main posts, right? So you will literally have to be looking on my fucking Instagram page for you to be, snooping to see what the fuck I got going on. But if it's meant for you to find it, it's meant for you to find it, right? As how I built this channel, we found each other when it came to me even building this following. I stayed consistent with posting. And maybe that has a thing to do with viral too. Like maybe some of you guys could be wanting to start a YouTube channel and you just don't know. Like last night, I literally just got into doing tags and stuff. I Googled what's the best tags for tarot, hashtags, whatever. They gave it to me, boom, put it in there. I think you put like 15 tags or whatever, and that helps bring people to your channel. But I remember when it was one video that like really hit, and each time I was refreshing, my followers just, my subscribers just kept going up, and I reached 1,000. I was like, damn, I'm hearing consistency is key. And we like 30 subscribers away from being at 3K. So get them subscribers up, okay, period. So anybody that needs to hear this message, it gets to them, okay? Each one teach one. That's what it's about over here. But yeah, with the high priestess, I feel like a lot of you guys can be spiritual and it can shock a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? I didn't know Collective was like this or whatever. It's like, a lot. You have this certain type of essence about you, Collective. Somebody's name could be Essence, by the way. Somebody could be a model because it's making me think of Essence magazine, a designer. Something like that could be significant. But you got this certain type of essence about you, Collective, to where you know a lot, but you don't say a lot. And maybe when you do get on your spiritual channel and you get to dissecting, or you get to showing your sense of spirituality, what, like, how did collective know that? How were they able to read that? Energy don't lie, okay? People do. Energy don't lie. If you would have asked me 5, 10 plus years ago if I was ever going to be on the type of platform like this, I probably would have laughed and been like, what? You know, when Soulja Boy was like, Drake, Kelsey. But here we are. Look at us. Look at us. So we got the Hangman, okay? I feel like you silently left a lot of people where they was at when it came to dealing with you. Because like I said, the High Priestess, they know a lot. So maybe you're not a confrontational person. It's like you kind of leave with grace. You know, it's like, okay, yeah, that's somebody that I'm going to have to let go. So, you kind of bow out gracefully. It could have been just something that you didn't expect for somebody to do, say, however to move, and it let you know everything that you needed to know. You could have heard, again, like some secrets about someone. Somebody could have told Joe secrets. And it was just like, yeah, you probably didn't have proof that they spoke on shit that you told them in private. But you can always tell how motherfuckers act when you get around people and they other friends and shit like that. Okay? But I do feel like you about to come across people with this energy that you have. You about to come across some loyal ass people. Because I'm hearing another Alicia Keys song. I won't tell your secrets. Your secrets are safe for me. So when it comes to love too, if you're a very loyal person, collective, like even if you don't fuck with somebody anymore, like you have that High Priestess energy. It's like, yeah, you know a lot, but what is it gonna do for you to tell that type of shit? Nothing. These type of people, though, it strokes their ego. It gets them a certain type of spotlight, a certain type of attention when you are the topic of conversation. If they were to take you out of being the topic of their fucking conversation, they would not have one. They would not have a crowd of other bitter ass, Betty ass bitches listening to them. So let's keep it 100 here, okay? You make the conversation when motherfuckers come around. That's so whack. But whoever your lover is going to be, okay, whoever this person is that misses you, okay, that kind of knows that they fuck things up with you, they know that you, again, are a loyal person. They know that if they were to disclose anything in regards to them, what they went through, their upbringing, whatever, that you wouldn't dare throw that in their face or, tell the next person. It's making me think, what's her name? Judge Polar. You remember when Roland Ray was on Judge Polar? He was like, yes, Miss Girl. Hello, Judge Polar. He wrote that damn wheelchair. She was like, did you just wrote? But it was a clip. It was a clip that was done where she was saying something that her mother had always taught her is to never go below the belt when it comes to being at odds with your spouse, because that's something where, trust, it's like you'll never get that version of them back, and maybe when it comes to a past loved one, an ex from a long time ago, maybe this is somebody that could have done something really below the belt when it came to you, and granted, not to say that it's an excuse, but we were all young and dumb, at one point, but it still does not negate the fact that, they did what they did in regards to you, So you got a lot of people shocked as far as like you letting these people go, like the Hangman energy. I'm hearing Let It Go. That used to be me and Meg's favorite song. I was just on the phone with my homeboy Frankie, the one that him and Meg ended up being together. He's also my tattoo artist. I've been knowing him since I was like 11 years old. Um, and that's funny that I just thought about her with that song. Because when we used to get off of work, it was that song and it was Erykah Badu. But we used to always be singing that, I don't want your man. Because I got it like that. And it ain't even got to be like that. This could be a situation too, like somebody, I don't know if he was dealing with somebody who was with someone, maybe they found out, somebody know that they fucked up the whole time, like this person miss you, maybe they can't see you or be with you as much as they want to, but if somebody did find out, this is like somebody wanting to, fight because you with a man or something, or you with a girl, but I don't know, somebody could not know. But furthermore, on the shook energy, right, we got the Four of Swords. I feel like you thought long and hard when it came to, separating yourself from these people, places, and things. You could be a little reclusive right now, and that could be, people are be like, well, what's up with that? Like, I haven't seen you with like, this is your way of just silently bowing out of not being so affiliated with these certain type of people. Like, it'll get to a point to where like they invite you so much to where, or to do things or whatever, to where like they'll eventually stop fucking inviting you. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, Whoop is always doing something and all this and all of that. Whole time it's just like you just not on a certain frequency that they are on. You know what I'm saying? You're changing. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The ones who understand will understand, and the ones who don't won't. Simple as that, So what's going on with this squad, this close friends energy? Okay, death card. I'm trying to tell you, collective, you end in certain type of friendships. Like, you're transforming. So whatever type of crowd you was used to being around, it just does not serve you no more. Like, you could... You know how people are so complacent doing the same shit, being the same way, and then the minute you try something different or you put yourself out there, see how many of those motherfuckers that you hung with on a frequent basis support you. It's like crabs in a barrel mentality when it comes to these type of people. And you don't want to be around people that feels like, well, who do they think they are? The audacity for you to think that you can do this and do that or whatever. It's just like, them is just not your certain type of people anymore. The ones who do want to see you do good and want to support you on whatever you got going on will do that. It won't just be on the terms of turning up and having fun and just kicking it. So, yeah, fuck that. You putting the end to certain type of friend groups, yeah, because Six of Swords, you can be so much in your head in regards to like, dang, like, do these people really fuck with me? Are we as close as I thought we were, or whatever? And it's like, when it comes to you in this current energy, if you even got to put your mind to that type of thought when it comes to a certain friend, 9 times out of 10, trust your intuition. Because the people that you don't have to ever question, your mind is automatically going to be in peace. Because this is you debating whether you want to stay in this headspace of questioning yourself in this friend group, or being with people where you just automatically know that it's genuine. Okay? I've seen the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like you're taking a stand to communicate this to people. I remember when me and somebody that I was best friends with for a long time, I remember when I had that conversation with him, and it was just like, we smoke, we drink, we chill, and all of this or whatever. But like, when it comes to supporting, like certain things that I was doing, it was just like, where are you at? Like, not just at the expense of you just seeing everybody else supporting me, and you don't want to feel left out as somebody that is more than just, a regular friend to me. It's like, whoever it is that could be your best friend or whatever, that should be the first motherfucker that's in your corner. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. Maybe y'all could be going through something like that. Because I'm hearing that song, what about your friends? Are they gonna be around? Are they gonna And I'm also hearing that friends, how many of us have them? Friends. Okay, somebody could have just binge watched Girlfriends. My girlfriends. That's my shit. I love Girlfriends. So y'all can have like a little girl clique, something like that, or a bro clique. That can be significant here. Okay, Page of Wands. Yeah, collective. I do feel like you're having face-to-face conversations with these people so you can have a peace of mind. Because you know how shit can get misconstrued over text message. So in order for it to not be that way, I do feel like you are very passionate towards explaining to some people why this friendship is coming to an end. You know what I'm saying? Because Wheel of Fortune, like you got so much good shit coming for you. Like with this viral energy in the Wheel of Fortune, luck is on your side, baby. Luck is on your side. And it's important that you are having these uncomfortable conversations with people because, like, again, listen. I'm hearing listen to your heart when it's crying for you. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know why. Listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. Okay, but listen. You don't want leeches around you when Big G start to bless you. That's my biggest thing here. You don't want, like, for those people that you have a gut feeling about that should not be in your space, definitely have those face-to-face conversations. For some people that really wasn't in your energy and they was, just it was a here and there thing, I get why you bowing out gracefully. It's like, maybe it was just a friend that you'll see every blue moon or whatever, and then you just let that blue moon turn into 3, 4, 5 of them. But for the ones that you were really close with, those face-to-face conversations need to happen. You can't bow out just gracefully with them because, like, you don't want it to come to a point where you not showing up to certain things or whatever the case may be. And it's like, you don't have that face-to-face conversation as to why you don't really want to function or be around them so much. And then it's like, oh, I miss you. Once this fortune come in, I miss you. Let's hang out. Let's do this and just do that. You don't want leech energy around you because motherfuckers wasn't missing you before this fortune came. You got your cookies up and now everybody want to be the fucking cookie monster when it comes to you. What's this? I miss you. The Magician, okay? A lot of people, especially a lover here that's yearning for you, they miss your whimsical ass. Okay? You can just be very, like, you just know how to manifest. Collective. The magician can speak of manifesting. It's like an unforeseen power that you have within yourself that just makes things come to fruition. A lot of people was like, how did you do that? And it's only because of your faith in Big G. You know what I'm saying? Like, you took in the advice from older people and that had wisdom, and maybe it's just the way in which you were raised as well. You were raised by wise people, and maybe those people also Big G as well. So it has a lot to do with how you were raised as to why people, we live in a world now where people just want like a quick fix type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll pay for it and it can be here, or this and that. A lot of people don't take the route towards doing the actual work, going without having to have those uncomfortable conversations, so you're not just around a bunch of fake motherfuckers just to get to where you're going. Like, that's the thing, because you could have been around people that just wanted to use you to get to where they were going because they knew that you were an asset. So these are people that, you know, couldn't even fucking stand you, but wanted to act as though like they were your close friends and be close enough to you to where, like, if you ever failed or anything, it'll make them feel better about themselves and where they at in life, and not knowing that Big G can turn your story around within the next hour, within the next day, within the next week. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Two ups. This definitely a lover. It's definitely a lover. Somebody just feels like you appeared out of thin fucking air. And I feel like you disappeared in thin fucking air when it came to them too. But the thing is, there's a strong magnetic connection between you and whoever this person is. It's unconditional love. It's like, even though you are away from this person, you being away from this person feels like a literal death. Like, somebody must have fucked up real bad, you know, to have this feeling. Because it sucks to where it's like this person knows that you're still on this earth, but like you're nowhere to be found, or like they have not seen you in a long time. Also, too, your energy, your aura, whatever type of power that you have within yourself, somebody wants to marry you, because I'm hearing, by the power invested in me, you may kiss the bride. Somebody misses you. But whatever type of power that you have within yourself, collective, it's felt. It's felt while people are near you, and it's felt when you aren't around. So it's like, you know, when people need that energy boost, whether it be a good laugh, a good cry, you know, somebody that they can come to for words of encouragement, you're often that type of person that people seek. So it sucks to suck, you know, with these friends that you done cut off because, or these family members or whatever, because like you're not readily accessible to them in the ways in which you used to. It's like, now you see me, now you don't. Okay? The Strength card, Seven of Swords. Lord. You really helped a lot of people that in the background did you dirty. Like with the Seven of Swords, this is sneaky type of energy. This is doing shit thinking you're not going to get caught, saying shit thinking that it ain't going to catch up to you. But I feel like these very same people, the reason why somebody here could be shocked, as a sidebar, maybe not for all of y'all, but like somebody is seeing how someone is breaking apart by how they speak on your name when you're not around. Like it shows a weakness to someone. Like people can look at you, like Leo energy can be significant with this lion. Yeah, somebody's definitely lying, because I'm hearing, why you always lying? Are you always lying? Like, if you genuinely don't fuck with someone, you don't have to tear down their name and talk shit about them and disclose their business and things like that if you don't fuck with them. If you don't fuck with them, you don't fuck with them. That's the P way to go about it. Now, a hurt motherfucker that benefited off of you so much is gonna be like, yeah, I don't fuck with that person. They did this, now, this. That's a clear door for them to just show how weak as fuck they are. Weak as fuck. You boo-boo, you tea, you turned down, you thirsty, like anything to just get fucking attention, clout, whatever off of your name. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like you stay strong throughout the midst of this whole situation. You overcome these obstacles, these wrenches that these motherfuckers try to put in your pathway. And all that does is expose how the type of friend that these other people that could be associated with them don't want to be friends with them. Like, damn, because I'm trying to tell you, collective, you are looked at very highly. The type of unconditional love that you give people, they look at you, or they put you on some type of pedestal because they can tell that it's genuine. Loving, supporting, speaking life into another person is not going to take away from you. You could be the strong friend. You know what I'm saying? You could be going through shit within your own life, but you also the same motherfucker that people can go to when they feel like they can't keep it together on themselves by themselves. Hey, Kang. So this is people that literally try to break you, and then it's so crazy how those very same people miss you. But you know, people show how they miss someone in weird ass ways. Like all that hate, all that shit talking, and all that shows is just how much a motherfucker miss you. They're just so stubborn. Their pride and their ego is tucked so far up within their ass cheeks to where they can't admit that because they already spoke bad on your name and shit like that. So it's like they're just digging a deeper hole for themselves because people is looking at them like, well, what type of person or what type of friend or family member are you? If you can say all of this or whatever about collective, all because you hurt, I can only imagine if I was to hurt your ass, how you would be coming towards me. That's what is causing people. That's how it's causing people to look at the situation. Because listen, high vibing, like you still in good spirits despite having these people around. With you being seen, with you being shown, you know what I'm saying? It's striking a nerve with someone where that's when they start to bring your name up in a negative light. Haters will be haters. What's this viral energy about? Two of Wands. Okay, so this is on the horizon. If it hasn't happened now, it is going to happen soon. Just like with that Bryson Tiller song, I had God keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, collective. I don't care if you don't got the right setup, if you ain't got the damn lights, the right phone, whatever. Work with what you got right now. It's never the right time. I'm hearing Chris Brown. Somebody's name could be Chris. Somebody's last name could be Brown. But I'm hearing it's never a right time to say goodbye. Gotta go our separate ways. I know it's hard, but I gotta do it, and it's killing me. It's never a right time. With this past ex that you probably were with, you know, you could have wanting to leave for a long time. I don't know what this person could have been benefiting off of you, but if you didn't do it, nobody else was going to like cut the tie between you and this person. So that's why you have to be the one to do it. You know, I feel like somebody here found comfort in trying to make you feel a certain type of way. And it was only up until you got fed up with the motherfucker trying to make you feel a certain type of way before you put your hands on their ass for you to be like, yeah, you know what? Once it gets to that point to where I want to knock you up beside the goddamn wall, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. And you did. But when it comes to this viral energy, it's like Big G is kind of like it's your world. I'm just living in it. You know what I'm saying? I can help you, but I need to see that you in a position of wanting to help yourself. And with the Two of Wands, it comes with you having to leave behind people that you were once passionate about. You know what I'm saying? That's the cycle of life. Not everybody can come. I just put this song on my and that's so funny because this is a grandma energy here. You know that Mary song, Can't Give Up Now? I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. She said, never said there wouldn't be trials. Never said I wouldn't fall. Never said that everything would go the way I want it to go. But when my back is against the wall and I feel all hope is gone, I just lift my head up to the sky and say, help me to be strong. You want to know what's funny about that? My grandma used to have the Mary Mary CD, right? And it was this one time we was driving to Vegas. Vegas can be significant, but this one time we was driving to Vegas, and me and my middle sister used to always want to play that song, and we played that song damn near the whole ride. And it was funny because I'd be like, I'll sing the first verse and you sing the second verse. I miss my grandma, man. That was my girl. But anywho, y'all, you come too far to give up right now. Collective tower moment. Yep. Because listen, whatever it is that you do, especially if you could be a reader like me, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is that you do, it exposes things, whether it be within the world, whether it be within people, you reading people energy, whatever, it creates tower moments. But listen, when it comes to the 10 of Wands and the tower, is given like Big G gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Because he knew that you was going to be strong enough with the strength energy here to carry that weight, to carry that burden on your back in order for it to expose what needs to be exposed that wasn't on the strongest foundations to begin with. So yeah, when you have these uncomfortable conversations with these family members, these friends, these people you work with, or whatever, you may feel like the pressure is getting what's up. You know what I'm saying? But it was meant to happen that way. Maybe it's the way in which you deliver it that, makes somebody feel a little weight on their shoulders in which they needed to feel in order to heal. If not you, then who? Collective? If not you, then who? Because it was a lot of foundations that was built on faulty ass shit, and it isn't until people get enlightened about certain things, you gotta let the shit hit the fan in order to see shit for what it is. So what's this what's this throwing hands about? The way you come off with communicating, it cannot be rude, but it's so factual to where like your words are like fists. Your words hurt. Okay? Your words is it's like a slap. It was so funny. Me and one of my friends was watching that competition. You know how it was a slap boxing competition? I said, niggas really paid to sit and see people slap the shit out of them. I said, that is so funny. I'm like, where I signed up at? I got a few people. But listen, Queen of Swords. Like what I say, your words, your intellect, how smart you are, it makes people super defensive. You know what I'm saying? Like people want to argue with you. They want to fight with you. They want to get you out of your character. But you too smart for that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how to articulate your way that makes a motherfucker feel dumb as hell. Like, oh, okay, I see. You want to fight me? You already can tell that you the type of motherfucker that just do not know how to comprehend shit and take it on the chin. You know what I'm saying? If you so quick to want to put your hands on a motherfucker, like, you won. You won. It made me think of when Z used to tell me how he respond to people. He'd be like, you got it. You got it. shut that shit down before it even get a chance to start. I feel like that's how a lot of y'all a lot of y'all are. Like, people just really want to start with you, and you be like, you see how defensive and heated they get, you just laugh like, this ain't even worth my fucking time. Next. It's making me think of my niece Kaden when she be like, next caller. Next caller, get in line with everybody else that feel a certain type of way with how you articulate yourself. What else? But you don't play that shit. With this Queen of Swords energy, you're very sharp with your words. Okay? King of Pentacles. Now, speaking of love, right, with this King of Pentacles coming out, this is somebody who wants to commit to you. I feel like this is somebody who knows that they fucked up when it came to you. This could be somebody who was so materialistic, only, cared about materialistic aspects of things. And it's like, you're smart. You're very discerning. So, like, you seen all pass through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Seeing right through you like you bathe in a Windex. So it's like, whoever steps to you and wants to deem themselves the King of Pentacles in your life, they have to have a certain type of intellect that's going to keep you, wanting to keep them around. Shit. Somebody here can be a sapiosexual, okay? Somebody likes somebody that's very smart, well-spoken, has a tendency of educating someone. And I feel like this is part of the reason, too, why somebody wants to fight for you, all right? Because of how smart you are. Like, even if you're viral, like, you don't just get on this internet and talk about bullshit. You talk about shit that enlightens people, makes people look at things from a certain aspect in life. Like, if you're going to talk, make sure it's worth listening. And I feel like you do that, just that, okay? With the moon card here, you may not know that, but this is exactly how somebody feels about you. I do feel like they are a little fearful with the moon energy in the background, when it comes to putting themselves in this position, okay? They never really had to fight for somebody. They were used to people fighting over them. So for them to be in the position of trying to fight to keep somebody in their life or get somebody back, that's different. It's very different for them. So they're a little fearful because they like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Somebody could box. Okay. Rest in peace to a childhood friend, Malik. Somebody's name could be Malik. It made me think of him because he was a boxer. Okay. And I'm also hearing fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Okay. I feel like that has a lot to do with your energy as well. Somebody makes me think of Megan too. Megan Love Bees. I went to some pop event and this lady, she crochets. Somebody could like to crochet, but she had these crochet bees. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all too. And it was so cute. I was like, oh, this makes me think of Megan. I was like, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Look, y'all. Look how cute that is. So cute. It could be somebody here too. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, they're planning something. They're trying to plan something in the background. Maybe something that you don't know. But this is a way in which they're going to try and fight for you. Okay. It's making me think of, it's the effort that counts. I think it was Cash Doll that was speaking on this, but she was just like, anybody can, buy you a bag or buy you some jewelry or this and that. But it hits different when you give somebody something that lets them know that you were paying attention to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like me being a fashion designer or me being an esthetician, right? And somebody getting me something around those realms, or me, even if I was just talking in conversation, like, and getting that, or planning something that I said I always wanted to go, or, it shows that somebody is paying attention to you. It's something like that. Okay. I'm hearing love the way you pay attention. You notice everything. You are my everything. It was funny because I like platform shoes, right? I just bought me some low top white Chucks, but they platforms. And I was going to this meditation group, right? And there was a lady there. Her name was Rebecca. Somebody's name could be Rebecca. But I had noticed on multiple occasions she had like platform shoes too. And it stood out to me because I was like, oh, I love platforms. I was like, she must love platform shoes too. So I don't know. This could be like somebody like just peeping what you like to wear or something. They know like for sure they gonna like this. You know what I'm saying? Cause she had like multiple pairs of shoes with the like tennis shoes with the platform. I was like, that's my type of girl. I was like, she like platforms. I do too. Short people, we need a little height here and there. Okay. What is this? Knight of Cups, the Star, the Hermit. You got somebody really working on themselves, collective, to come in and bring you some type of love offer. But I love whoever this energy is because I mean they're in the King of Pentacles. They're ready to commit. They want to be loyal. Okay? They want somebody to that could be loyal to them as well. I have to plug my phone up. But with the Hermit, right? This is somebody doing some self-reflection, being that they know that they fucked up with you. So they like, damn, like to deal with this person, I know I can't go about dealing with them the way that I did or the way I dealt with other people in the past as well. So it's like for this type of person who is the star energy, very healing, nurturing, you know, everything that they dreamed for, it you not wanting to deal with them further, it was something in regards to them that they had to change. And it's not like you told this person like, oh, you need to change, you need to dress this way, you need to do this and do that. Nah, it's kind of like with the high priestess energy that you're in, you peeped what did not align with you and you moved accordingly. But deep down inside, with this fucked up card here, they knew what they did. They knew what they did to fuck things up with you. And the thing is, it's not like you came into this person's life and told them like, oh, you need to change your aesthetic. You need to change this. You need to drive this. You need to talk like this. This. Nah. You, I feel like, put up boundaries. I mean, let's get into it. Yeah, the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. I'm trying to tell you, whoever this person is, this is your divine counterpart. This is the person that wants to be, they want to be a father. You know what I'm saying? They want to be hubby. This is somebody that wants like cute nicknames too. Okay? They definitely in their head when it comes to you with the Eight of Swords, as we are about to clarify this energy of fucked up. It's like this person did not know, like with this saying self-limiting here, you never know what somebody can bring out of you until you come across a certain person. Just like how, you know, you could be a cool, chill ass person, but it ain't until you come across a motherfucker that bring out the rage in you, that bring out the bitch in you, that bring out the griminess in you. Just as much as you can come across somebody like that, you can come across someone who brings out the love in you. You know what I'm saying? The caring side of you. You being compassionate. Like it really just depends on the person. Different people bring out different things in you. And I feel like you brought, with the star energy, you brought a lot of hope into this person's life, honestly. More than anybody else that they fuck with did. You know what I'm saying? This person could have told you about what they wanted to do as their dreams and their goals. And you like, oh, for sure, word, that's what you want to do, bet. You know what I'm saying? You should do this. You should do that. You know, I got a friend that will do this. And hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm about to wrap it up because I got something to do. But let's see. Let's see. How do they feel like they fucked up when it comes to this situation? The Chariot. They want to pull up on you. They want to come your way. They're determined to like really make this situation work. Like when I say determined, they're determined. The Temperance, yeah, they want to balance things out. They want to bring peace and harmony back into the situation because it's like they feel like you are this earth angel. They just keep getting drawn to you. They can't help it. They like, I'm hearing every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. We were meant to be. So that means we gotta make it work. Okay. Chinky needs to make a comeback. Okay. But they feel very drawn to you. King of Swords, this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Okay. And both of y'all, the true pair that's out here is the King and Queen of Swords. So both of y'all cannot be talking right now. Y'all can be at odds. Okay. They said some things. You said some things. But based off of what they may have said or done, you know, that was enough for you to turn kind of cold on them. Like, for this Temperance to be the Queen of Swords, whew, look at that, the Lovers. But y'all love the fuck out of each other. I'm hearing what I need from you is understanding. My thing is, I feel like you understand this person, but you're not about to hold their hand for them to understand you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if, even with you being this high priestess, you being this spiritual person, you can read this motherfucker like the back of your hand. But does that mean that you have to address everything for them? No, you're gonna have to take the training wheels off of their emotions so they can know how to navigate that shit on their own. You can't hold their hand through what they have to learn emotionally from other people the whole relationship. But y'all choose each other. Y'all choose each other. Okay, Queen of Cups. Yeah, you love this person. You love their ass. But the Nine of Swords is like, you know, I feel like what you really think about when you lay your head down at night is, will they ever get it? Like, yeah, they fucked up, but like, you just wish that this person understood why you feel like they fucked up. Not to point the finger and be like, you did this, you did that, whoop, whoop, whoop. You know, it's a two-way street. So it's like, I just want you to understand why I don't feel like that's okay. As far as whatever it is that they did. It's not that you hate them. You just want them to have compassion towards your feelings. But they're very much so in their head when it comes to you because they love you. They feel like you are a sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? So with the Seven of Cups, they're just a little confused because they're like, I have unconditional love for this person. Do they even feel the same way? Is this even is it able to get revived? With the Knight of Swords, yeah, somebody could have said something without thinking first. Very impulsive. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius energy. Gemini, with the Knight of Swords, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that could be significant. But like, look at you. Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune again, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Like, you're good by yourself. Of course, you got a lot of people that miss you. But a lot of people didn't handle you right. And I feel like this person is realizing that. They realizing that, like, damn, I can't go about this person around because how I've been acting, how I've been navigating ain't got me nowhere but being with toxic ass people. I'm here and put it on to make them want to marry me. Y'all are funny as fuck. Let's get some advice, okay? Queen of Wands. Okay, I feel like Spirit wants to remind you that you're beautiful inside and out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hearing Jack of all trades. It's just beautiful that you are on the outside. It's so much more good shit within you on a soul level. And this person knows that. I mean, why else would they be wanting to be in a position to fight for you? Because again, they're used to having people fight for them. Because a lot of people associate the Queen of Wands, somebody who's very beautiful, as stuck up, selfish, you know, a bitch, basically. But you don't give that. You know what I'm saying? With your high vibing ass, you more so the one, you know, to have everybody in a good mood when y'all go out, or just to make a motherfucker feel good. Just because you cute don't mean that you just feel entitled to everybody doing every fucking thing for you and make you feel a certain type of way because your face card don't decline. You know, you put in the Queen of Wands, she's an initiator too, so you put in the work as well. Five of Cups. Somebody is very... You have a lot of people like feeling like they missed out when it came to you. Like grieving you. Okay? But the Sun card, I do feel like your energy is going to always highlight the parts in people that they feel like other people are supposed to feel. How can I say this? You shed light on the way people use other people to fill voids that they are supposed to fill within themselves. That's what you do. Not only do you bring happiness and joy into their life, but just like with this magician energy, if they don't treat you right, you can take that shit right back. And then they're left to feel like how they feel. And it's like, well, why I feel this way and this and that, or whatever. Because happiness is something that you create by yourself. Any type of happiness that anybody else brings into your life is only an addition. And that's why Big G be having to put you in situations with people, friends, and stuff like this, so they could fix those voids that they are avoiding within themselves. If not you, then who? If not you, then who? And in return, even if you go through hurtful situations or not, Big G ends up repaying you. Like, thank you for doing that mission for me. I know it didn't feel good, but I know it kind of helped you out in the midst of it. You know what I'm saying? Here's some opportunities. Here's this. Here's that. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. You know what I'm saying? Once you complete your mission and you stay the course and you keep doing what you're doing because you do it well, you get rewarded. There's blessings in being obedient. Okay? So that is the message that I have for you guys today. If that resonated, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one.